I was bullied throughout middle and high school until I snapped and learned self-defense. I stood up to my bullies, gained confidence, and turned my life around. Now, I help others who face similar challenges. I've never shared this story with anyone outside of my close circle, but I think it's time. This is the tale of how I was bullied, how I snapped back, and how I turned my life around. It all started when I was in middle school. I was the quiet, nerdy kid who loved reading, video games, and spending time alone. I wasn't particularly athletic or popular, which made me an easy target for bullies. The main tormentors were Brad, Jason, and Tyler, the classic trio of jocks who ruled the school with their charisma and physical prowess. Every day, they would find new ways to make my life miserable. It started with name-calling and mocking my interests. They'd snatch my books, hide my backpack, and shove me in the hallways. As time went on, the bullying escalated. They'd lock me in lockers, destroy my homework, and even spread nasty rumors about me. I tried to tell the teachers, but they either didn't believe me or didn't care. My parents were supportive, but they couldn't do much beyond offering advice and comfort. I felt trapped, hopeless, and utterly alone. My self-esteem plummeted, and I dreaded going to school every day. By the time I reached high school, the bullying had reached its peak. One particularly humiliating incident happened during sophomore year. Brad, Jason, and Tyler decided it would be funny to dump a bucket of paint on me during art class. They filmed the whole thing and posted it online. I became the laughingstock of the school, and the video went viral. My nickname became Paint Boy, and the taunts were relentless. After that incident, something inside me snapped. I realized I couldn't go on living like this. I needed to take control of my life and stand up for myself. I started to research self-defense and martial arts. I found a local dojo and signed up for classes. At first, it was tough. I was out of shape and uncoordinated, but I was determined to learn. My sensei, Mr. Nakamura, was an incredible teacher. He not only taught me martial arts but also instilled in me a sense of discipline, confidence, and respect. I trained every day, slowly getting stronger and more skilled. As I progressed, I noticed a change in myself. I started to walk taller, speak louder, and look people in the eye. I was no longer the timid, scared kid I used to be. By the time junior year rolled around, I was a different person. I had gained muscle, confidence, and a new sense of purpose. One day, during gym class, Brad, Jason, and Tyler decided to pick on me again. They circled around me, pushing and taunting. But this time, I didn't back down. Brad threw a punch, but I blocked it effortlessly. The look of surprise on his face was priceless. I used my training to defend myself, not to hurt them, but to show them that I wasn't their victim anymore. Within seconds, I had them on the ground, humiliated and defeated. The entire class watched in shock, and for the first time, I felt like I had the upper hand. Word spread quickly about what happened in the gym. I became somewhat of a legend overnight. People started to respect me, and the bullying stopped. Brad, Jason, and Tyler never bothered me again. In fact, they avoided me like the plague. But the story doesn't end there. I realized that many other kids at my school were going through similar experiences. I decided to start a self-defense club, where students could come to learn how to protect themselves and gain confidence. The club grew rapidly, and it became a safe haven for many. I also focused on my academics and extracurricular activities. I joined the debate team, started a coding club, and even ran for student council. I was no longer defined by my past. I had a bright future ahead of me, and I was determined to make the most of it. Senior year was the best year of my life. I graduated with honors, won several awards, and was accepted into a prestigious university. At graduation, I was asked to give a speech. I spoke about my journey, the importance of standing up for yourself, and how anyone can change their life around with determination and hard work. After high school, I continued my martial arts training and earned my black belt. I also pursued a degree in computer science and eventually landed a job at a top tech company. I never forgot where I came from, and I made it my mission to help others who were going through tough times. I volunteered at local schools, sharing my story and teaching self-defense classes. I also started a nonprofit organization dedicated to anti-bullying initiatives and empowerment programs for young people. Looking back, I'm grateful for the challenges I faced. They made me stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate. I turned my pain into power and used my experiences to make a positive impact on the world. So, there you have it, Reddit. The story of how I was bullied, snapped back, and changed my life around. If you're going through something similar, know that you're not alone, and you have the strength to overcome it. Stand up for yourself, believe in your worth, and never give up. TLDR, I was bullied throughout middle and high school until I snapped and learned self-defense. I stood up to my bullies, gained confidence, and turned my life around. Now, I help others who face similar challenges.